How you doing? Chris from Wildcall Acres. I thought it'd be a neat video to post on a recent adventure that we did. I was just down in Tucson, Arizona for a work trip, but in addition I was able to sneak in on the very last day a tour of the PSE factory. And if anybody's got any PSE products, you realize they're top-end product. So this was a really good opportunity, and I managed to connect with Bobby Vargas, who's got us a lot of activity on YouTube and very much into the promotional side of the products. And Bobby Vargas and myself, we were able to head through the factory, take a look at everything that they've invested in to be able to produce some of the best bows in the world. I will tell you, it was a phenomenal experience. Obviously being hosted as a visitor was just a tremendous experience, good kindness. But in addition to that, it was very insightful. I learned so much about the products. It was fantastic to see how the products are manufactured and how the designs are actually infused into the handle or the different parts of the bow. Every single piece of that bow, from the cams to the handles, is all manufactured. I mean, PSE does a great job. They even manufacture their string. So this video clip is going to just kind of walk you through a couple of pictures. Obviously, no videotaping was able to be done inside the factory, but I can assure you it was absolutely world-class manufacturing facility. And I've got a manufacturing and operations background, so I know good when I see it. In addition to that, we definitely got to try out a really cool brand new carbon bow, saw how that carbon process is working actually in the factory, brand new technique. So that was all just a very privileged experience. So enjoy this some of these videos, and we'll see you on the other side. Yeah, so walking through the factory, absolutely fantastic. Got an awesome bow range. The bow range is really cool, actually. I think it's around 200 people shoulder to shoulder is the width of the bow range. And I think it's 170 or something like that, people shoulder to shoulder in depth. The bow range indoor can do 70 yards. It is an Olympic grade facility. And actually there are some current Olympians or pro archers that use the facility. It's really cool. You can rent it out for events. You can pay by the hour to use the facility and tune your bows and make sure that you can really make those long shots, 50 yards and 70 yards and so on. Huge block targets, just a pristine facility. And I mean, who doesn't want to also practice indoors with all sorts of fantastic trophies around. So you'll see the pictures of those as well. So that was a great experience. Bobby was really good, offered up to, kit me out with a brand new carbon bow with a QU design on it, which was just absolutely fantastic. My two favorite designs were the QU design and the First Light design. So if you get an opportunity, hop on their website, take a look, but it's absolutely fantastic. So Bobby set me up, so enjoy the clip where you see him really talking about the technology behind the bow. You will see me draw back on that bow. I traditionally, with my PSE X-Force up here, I've got it set to 64 pounds. And the cam let-off is not as high as some of these new PSE bows. My cam let-off is about 80%. The cam let-off that Bobby had set me up with was 90%. So he actually set up the bow to about 71, 72 pounds. And it felt just a hair more than the 64 I'm pulling here. So, but just the design of the bow and just, not quite mine. You will see me kind of give it a pretty good pull in the video there, but at 3.5 pounds core weight, I mean, this bow is light. And the one thing you'll see me notice when I release that arrow is I make the first comment on the vibration. And, you know, when you become very good with these bows, these solid aluminum bows, kind of the older design, that carbon sits in I think it's over 100 layers of carbon to make up the thickness. And it's just got this incredible tensile strength for lightweight, but it does a great job absorbing that vibration. And one of the first things I noticed at 71-pound pull, about 330 foot per second ITO, that bow had almost no vibration, which was just absolutely shocking. So enjoy that clip.
Here inside the museum,
yeah,
that door wide open.
So this has got the Kuyu design?
This one has a Kuyu already designed. This one is film dipped. And this is a pretty cool feature with that rotating intercam I was telling you about.
Right.
So we can adjust draw length pretty easily.
Very cool.
Just loosen these two. You said you were 30?
Yep.
So actually we might be right.
Yeah, but I've got some, I got some flex too. I mean, I'm comfortable. I picked up 29s, 29 and a half. And
we're going to get you closer. At least
I can make it work.
You can feel it. So A is going to be the longest. So we are at...
Which model bow is this?
This one is the Carbonair Stealth 35. So this one's 35 inches axle to axle.
Okay.
32, 30.
Very cool.
It's 70 pounds, and I know you said you were shooting in the mid-60s.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave it at 70 just because I've heard from so many people, and I can adjust it if we need to. Yeah. I want you to feel it at 70.
So probably between the weight and the let-off too, right? It's going to probably make a significant difference, and the cams are probably
the cam design
completely different, right?
Totally different. Yeah. I've heard from so many people that tell me these cams feel like I'm pulling 10 pounds less.
What?
Than it is.
Right.
So I should have let you pull it back to come to your own conclusion.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. What's the ISO on this?
3. The 35 is 325.
Okay.
And then the 33-inch version is 342.
Okay. Very cool.
Mass weight on the 35 is 3.5 pounds.
That's insane. I'll tell you, my X-Force ain't definitely not 3.5 pounds.
No, it's not.
It's a bit of a brick.
That X-Force was the bow and the model that helped really put us back on the map again. I mean, we've always been known for durability and performance, but when we introduced that X-Force, I mean, from one year to the next, most manufacturers, including us, our performance bows were going up 3 to 5 pounds, 5 feet per second increments. You know, we're faster, but not hugely faster. Yeah. But from the introduction of the X-Force, we went 41 feet per second faster than anything else. Than our fastest model.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That's beautiful.
It was huge.
Love the bow. I'm looking forward to shooting this.
Choice here, but yeah, you have way too many layers on.
Not from Canada. Right?
You are every bit of 30 inches, aren't you?
There's not a whole lot of vibration.
No. That's with nothing on it.
That's crazy.
5 pounds. The real neat thing about the production of this is a monocoque design, even though it's built in layers. It's a monocoque shell. There's one piece, and there's an acoustic core on the inside.
I felt almost nothing.
Yeah. So that there's a foam core on the inside that absorbs shock before it reaches the shell. You're not feeling that felt.
So hopefully you enjoyed some of the videos, some of the pictures. As you can see, just a wonderful facility. Facilities, I think it was around 170,000 square feet, completely vertically integrated. So the really cool part about this facility is everything's made in the United States. Everything's made locally. So they've got their own designers, marketers, their promotional videos, a lot of their publications. It's all done under that one roof. So with the trophy rooms at hand, they've got, walk down memory lane with all the old equipment. It's about 160 employees going through current expansions, which is really good to see from a market capture, marketability perspective. So that's really exciting, really excited for Bobby and the team over there. Next year, they'll be celebrating their PSE 50 years, which is really, really cool. So they've got some new products coming out. So as you can see in the video there, I had that chance to pick up that Carbon Stealth. Just a fantastic bow. So I plan to head back down in about 90 days or so, and I'll be taking up my down my X-Force. And when I take it down, we'll do some tuning on it. There was just some fantastic things I saw Bobby doing on just how he's customizing some different arrows and so on. So I want to be able to tune that, use that bow range. But it'll be kind of difficult to be tempted not to pick up that Carbon. I've been thinking about it ever since. So if you can, hop online at psearchery.com. Really fantastic company. Try to sign up, grab one of these catalogs. There's also, become a part of PSE Nation. But if you're ever in the Tucson area, look up the PSE factory. They got a fantastic pro shop with a small range. Like I said, they've got some other venues that you can actually rent out and use. And then they have the longer range at 70 yards as well. The factory tours are free, so if you can fit in your schedule, absolutely take advantage of that. Look up Bobby Vargas on YouTube and just kind of be a part of that following and that kind of experience. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and live wild.